30 seconds left to play in the half. And here's Brown. Oh, look at Brown banging inside. The three from Curry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
6.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, Ernie, you gotta love the way they're getting stops. I mean, the defense works only if all 5 guys are playing it and attached to a string. When one guy moves, the other has to. Elite, physical, tough, engaged level.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The perimeter pair is White and Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Walsh in at the power forward position. White can't hit.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the middle. Here's Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Free throw good. Green. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Warriors leading. Curry looking it over. Clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Puts up a deep 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Moses Moody out there with Brandon Podrán. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Oh, he nails it!
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 1. 44 seconds left in the fourth. He's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thank you for that. Left side Kuminga. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Vucevic. And that's an intentional foul. Boston making a switch here.
First team foul. Celtics sub, Gonzalez.
Here's Brown. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Majimski's checked in for Kuminga. And Boston calls time here. They're ahead by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come. We're firing out the free t-shirts.
Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for the Celtics, Gonzalez. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
And Boston calls time here. They lead by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team's 4th. At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard taking 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Curry. And it's good! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Shooting for Boston.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
No, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And so it's Boston, who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.